Oh.
Hello and welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. My name is Media.Vision, and last time we tried to go back and do some other routes. First, we decided to not defy Seirei one last time. We board the ship and we nuke the planet. It seems like the will of humanity has chosen to save Nozomi, the sole human. Now we have a new mission of repopulating the planet. In order to endure the suffering, we wake up in a classroom with our memories wiped and a new mission to live our lives to the fullest as the last few people on the planet. In another timeline, we reject Eito. He will not rejoin the squad, so he leaves Last Defense Academy. We actually changed to his POV, where a lot of the screen was actually covered in black as he wanders to second to Last Defense Academy. There, he thinks about his changed values and how he actually loves the members of the SDU. He eventually stumbles across some future children who are wary of him, but decide to stay in the second to Last Defense Academy for the time being. Eito talks with one of them about forgiveness and regret. Eventually, they are attacked by monsters, and as one last final hurrah, Eito takes on the monsters as the children flee. His last thoughts before blowing himself up was about the new false memory implanted in him of him with his comrades, enjoying themselves and wishing everyone the best. Lastly, we reject Seirei and we slice him up after he tries to blow us up and failed. Now we're on a new route where we kind of decide not to side with humanity. So yeah, it seems like well, once again Seirei will be gone, and I'm kind of curious how things are going to turn out, because now we still have a reason to fight Veshness, but we don't have a reason to destroy the planet anymore. So yeah, I feel like this is kind of perfect for the people of the rebellion. So I'm really hoping they show up. I'm not sure if they will, because I honestly thought they would show up in the other route as well, but they didn't. But yeah, today we're gonna hop in and see what happens. So let's get into it. Personally, I'm all about the Enzugiri. Zuigiri, I don't know what that is. It's quick and effective. That's literally the first line of what happens when we reach the cafeteria. I have no idea what he's talking about. Oh, I get it. An Enzugiri followed by a diving knee drop off the top rope while the opponent's down. Oh god, he's gonna kill someone. This killer combo of mine's gotten me out of a lot of tight spots in the underground matches. I agree. Wait. Oh, right. Sorry, I was like, Eito, what is he still doing? Yeah, he didn't slice off his eyes yet. Eito was actually the person that helped us out of that pickle. Without him, Seirei probably would have blown us all the fuck up. But he was like, I had a feeling he was gonna blow us up, so I just disabled it beforehand. Isn't that nice? I agree. Its efficacy can't be matched, since the back of the head is the most vulnerable spot in the human body. I love how he knows that, because like, I want to kill humans. It may be more lacking in originality, but the reliability comes from more. Wow, such learning, many amaze. Now, you're just saying random words now. What's going on here? Is Eito actually getting along with the others? Hey Takumi, you're late today, but you're freaking out about how everyone's so chill, huh? I'm not freaked out, just surprised. It's only been a day. When did you guys get so friendly with each other? It's not about getting friendly, it's about no longer having a reason to antagonize each other. We all decided to go against humanity. Working together is only practical. Yes, we had our differences in the past, but we're in no position to be nursing grudges right now. I am truly grateful to you for accepting a traitor like me back into the fold. I love how in this one we just automatically accept him back, because he was like, I told you I was right. I'll be honest though, becoming a part of the team full of such repulsive beings still fills me with horror, even now. Hey, I'm not crazy about the whole you look and sound repulsive shtick, but hey, we'll take all the help we can get. I shouldn't have been so worried. Everyone accepted Eito so easily, I thought I was having a bit of whiplash. They've all decided to work together as comrades, who will be living on this planet from now on. But that also meant... Yeah... Nozomi... I think she realized that like humans aren't exactly the best of people, especially people that were willing to create this group to fight on their behalf. But it still gotta hurt. Would Nozomi truly be able to abandon her home? Only she had real memories. Well, it's not like she had anyone back on the satellite. I'll be fine, Takumi. Don't worry about me. Nozomi. I've made my choice. I'm not going back to the TRC. It's not right to drive the people of this planet to extinction just so humanity can survive. I'll have to follow my heart, and my heart's telling me to follow you guys to the end of the universe. I see. Guess I was worried over nothing. There's been no change in the artificial satellite's behavior. I don't think they'll make any kind of move right away. The artificial satellite above us, floating in space. Were they panicking up there right now? Do they even know what's going on here, actually? Because, like, Seirei just died. I understand if they were like, oh god, Seirei hasn't reported in a couple days, but I guess maybe Seirei... I was gonna say if they tried to send a signal to Sire and they didn't get a response, maybe they would react. But Sire was already out for a couple of days prior when Ava kind of like shish kebabbed him. So like they didn't do anything when Sire was shish kebabbed, and going back a little bit, they didn't do anything in ending Route 0 when he was dead for 90 something days. So like, how would the satellite people even really know what's happening here? I don't think they have cameras or something. Dwelling on it was pointless, but it was hard not to think about it because we had once lived there, even if those memories were fake. Try not to think about it too much. We decided to let them all die after all. Yeah, we can't go back to the satellite now. I'm completely fine with that, as long as Ima and all of you are with me, all my brothers and sisters. Yes, in spite of all the lies, our friendship is still real. Thinking about what the future holds makes me queasy, but I know I can get through it together. Yeah, our bond's stronger than all that crap. We're siblings. We're family. Yes, we literally are family. Our genetic makeup is biologically similar after all. And that must be why your presents are so reassuring to me. Oh, I can't believe Hiroko actually said something like that. One would normally view this as a hopeless situation, and yet I feel no despair. When did I become such an optimist? Wow, now that the burden of having to fight is off, she's like, whoo, I can kind of relax now. Okay, for some reason there was an unusually long pause there, and I thought we were gonna get like, wee woo, time to fight again. Remembering back to the other routes, I think the only fights left are, actually, you know what, I don't even have to remember, we can check here. I think the only fights left would actually be the one against Dal Shah. Yeah, Dal Shah and Veshnas. We all felt the same way. We weren't gonna let those dire straits wipe the smiles off our faces. We would protect each other and keep these smiles going. And for that, we need to... What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Our bond with each other is so much stronger than it used to be. We can't stay here enjoying family time forever. We have to decide how we're gonna live our lives from now on. Yes, we won't last very long by holding up in the school like this. The wall of fire will disappear soon. We must look for another place we can use as a base. The sooner the better. Otherwise we'll be dropping dead before we even know it. If we can find a suitable abandoned building, I can fix the equipment inside. I vote for a place that no one ever goes to. I really don't want to fight anymore. So the plan is to lie low together. Sounds like some sort of secret society. Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'll be the security. I'll put my body on the line to keep everyone away from our secret place and protect all of you. I'll be the bait. Just throw me out to the enemies the moment you see any coming. Lying low together at a new base. It did seem like the only viable option, but you want to avoid fighting. Was this really the best choice? Was it really possible for us to live happily while having to watch our every move? Everyone was deep in thought about our future plans when wee woo. Can't we live with the Futurans? Nozomi made an unexpected proposal. Live together with them, as in make peace with the aliens on this planet. I mean, technically we are the aliens now. Yes, we got through to Ava, so I think we could reach some kind of understanding with each other as well. So, I don't think we really got through to Ava. We kind of brainwashed her. So, I don't know what you're talking about, Nozomi. And second, they don't know this yet, but like, we kind of killed the resistance leader's mother. And I believe she said that she's had scouts kind of like keeping an eye on Last Defense Academy. So like, she probably already knows that. I'm like, okay, so they are talking about living with Futurans. I really do think that either those kids that showed up in Ato's ending or Commune and her resistance gang are going to be relevant. It just has to be some kind of local Futurans. If it is like Commune, which I'm really glad she'll be back since you had a unique portrait, she had a much bigger role than I expected. But like, shit, we kind of killed her mother and we already saw how much she cares about them. So like, I don't really know. Ava treated even Nico's remains with respect. It's clear that she was a kind-hearted person who loved deeply. That is very true. Ava. As long as we can find someone like Ava who's willing to listen to her side of the story, we should be able to make friends with them. Huh? Aren't you being a little too naive? We're vile wicked invaders to them, remember? Yeah, we did not just kill Ava, we killed their entire hero squad. So like, I don't really know. They must hate our guts. I doubt they're gonna believe us when we tell them we want to stop fighting. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. I have an idea. Hiroko, we cannot avoid coming into contact with Futurans if we intend to lay down our roots on this planet. Peace won't come easy, but maybe there will be a catalyst that will lead us to burying the hatchet one day. Yes, your reconciliation with me is proof that it's not entirely impossible for the same to happen between us and the Futurans. He's like, yes, I'm already part of you guys, for sure, yeah. So, now it's a battle of wills. That's the kind of match I'm looking for. I'd like to think that I can talk with them too, if at all possible. To leisurely share our culture and technology with the people of this planet. The possibility of making peace aside, getting to know more about them is definitely something worth pursuing at least, especially their anatomy and their insides. And if we do manage to talk at length and come to an understanding, all the better. But if that doesn't seem remotely possible, we'll have to fall back on our plan to lie low. Well, I guess it's worth a shot. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Looks like a heart-to-heart with the Futurans is next on the agenda then. Our next move now was set. Get ready to go exploring. We're going beyond the wall of fire and trying to make contact with the Futurans. We'll find another way to live peacefully on this planet one way or another. I know that like Shion was like, you know, I'm glad you guys made a choice for yourselves. I fully support this. That being said, he still kind of, well, he still has a wall of fire. I guess it's just for self-preservation at this point, because the worst thing that would happen at this point, since we don't plan on nuking the planet, which Shion is on board with, is to make sure that Veshness doesn't absorb Shion. Because in the end, in Ava's ending, Veshness wins. Or at least in one of the endings where we decide to have a baby. But Veshness wins and ends up becoming god of the planet pretty much. So we know that she's capable of doing that. Yeah. With that settled, we headed back to our rooms to prepare for exploration. Okay, am I gonna get railroaded? I think we are. Probably no free time. Now then, what should I do today? No, we do have free time. I skipped a whole bunch of stuff. We may have plans for peace, but the enemy wasn't gonna stop attacking just yet. I still have a lot of preparations to make for the expedition. 33. Okay, yeah, I really didn't expect this, but I guess I'll just talk to people since this is kind of new, and we do kind of. So, like, I was really expecting to get railroaded, to be honest. If having free time means that this route is probably kind of substantial. It might take like an episode or two. So I'm honestly taking it back. But that also means that I probably would have been able to increase their bond to that faux bond 6 in this route too. Because in this route, we've already also kind of understood the truth. I thought that was only going to be exclusive to this part. But alright. Yeah, let's just talk to people since now we're like, fuck humanity. Since we can't turn back anymore, the only way is forward. Okay, that works for not just this route specifically. Consequences be damned. Death to whoever and whomever stands in our way. I definitely read that wrong, but I'm not going to read it again. But these are a lot more generic than I thought. I thought after such a big event, we'd probably get something more, but you can count on us to go all out, Mr. Sumino. Let's do this. Yeah, there's like, it's kind of all a nothing burger. So I don't really know how I feel. While we're here, actually, I am kind of running out of materials. Like, I've already run out of plants. So I think I'm actually... I'll talk to like 2 more people just to check, but I think I might just do a simple exploration. Let's work together, everyone. Don't worry, if anyone can overcome this, it's us. Alright, Kaka, you got anything special to say? Anything at all? Believe in yourself. Together we can do it. Hip hip hooray. Okay, yeah, no, this is all extremely generic stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm too lazy. I'm just gonna do some basic exploration. I could go out and like do specific ones, but it's just so much work now. I believe even if I choose members, they won't actually what is it? Apply the bonuses for them. So like right now, if I choose all plant people, set out exploration. I forgot. Was there a way to skip it? Simple exploration. Yeah, it's still gonna be no bonus, I believe. Oh! I was like, man, I'm really short on plant. This gives me 0 plant. Oh well. Resources here in this game are easy to get since you can just reload the same day.
To hit the hay. You never will then.
Bye, Sire forever. Another day gone. Nighttime always makes me feel uneasy. I wonder if we could really pull this off. Was making peace with the futurans really possible? If our peace talks fail, we'd have to lie low forever. It's okay. I'm sure it's gonna be alright. I reassured myself over and over again as I got into bed and closed my eyes. Expedition day would come soon and I couldn't risk fainting from a lack of sleep. We spent the next 2 days getting ready for our expedition outside the wall of fire. Wait, what? We spent the next 2 days? Or we're going to, no, yeah, straight. I was like, what do you mean 2 days? It's 80. That was the next day. Nope. There we go. Day 82. Up and at 'em? Yep.
Get ready, prepare, be ready.
It feels so weird having Sirei talk every time he's freaking dead. Today was the day we were going to explore outside the wall of fire. We would make contact with the futurans and find a path that leads to a future without war. Yeah, time to be railroaded. Woo! Is everybody ready? We're missing a lot of people. So right now, we're missing the twins. We're missing Gaku. We're missing Yugamu. And I can't really think of anyone else off the top of my head, to be honest. Oh, it's Shoma, yeah. Is everybody ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Those things back will defend the school while we're gone, so let's do our best out there. You hear that, Futsalians? We're coming for you. Futurans, not Futsalians. This isn't football. Futsal. Let's go find the path to the future with no war. Yes, I'm confident that we can get through to them. There's no reason for us to be fighting at all. The pathway to peace is out there, guys. Let's go find these futurans. In the end, we decided that Hiroko, Eito, and Nozomi would take point while the rest of us brought up the rear. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. I need to think about something. So right now, my thought process is, can we trust Eito? Is Eito still evil? The thing is, Eito ended up becoming a much better mannered person. Oh, originally I thought this path was gonna intersect with this one, but I guess it was just slightly off. But originally, Eito, I was wondering if he was going to continue to be evil, right? But the thing is, we know from this one that by the time he's like gouged out his eyes and everything, he's already changed. He's already become a much better person. And I believe that happened from the moment that we learned the truth. And we learned the truth roughly like here. So by now, I think he's already actually begun to change. So I want to say that, like, originally when they said Eito would bring up the, would take the point, I was like, but in hindsight, now it's like, maybe we can trust him. I'm not 100% sure because I don't know whether the change has happened yet or not, but I want to believe so. Yeah, we'll just have to go with it. Alright, let us go. I keep forgetting that we need to go here. Are we actually gonna go to the map? Because like, I've explored every inch of this. I don't know, unless they have additional maps because we're going like off property. Let's focus on the metropolis today. There may still be people living there. We should head in that direction then. I marked it on the map yesterday.
Oh?
We're in the long haul here. Don't forget to keep your strength up, everyone. Okay, we're going to the north, to the They said the metropolis, but that is known as the desert area. Alright, switch start. We can skip this mission. Yeah, sure. I don't care about this anymore. Oh! We're burning down some place. Alright, here we are. Let's look around for the futurans. Leave no stone unturned. We'll capture the first future when we see. Oh my god, we sound evil. Optics, people. What would capturing them spell for our bid for peace? Our spirits high. We start scoring the area zealously. Sorry. This is coming from the person who was like, oh, I must see their viscera. I mean, Hinako's always been very goal-oriented. She may be a little bit extreme in terms of, like, slaughtering people, but that was because she also believed that she was working towards her goal, which was, well, survival and as well as humanity. But now that our goal has changed to cooperation, she's like, yeah, let's not like get a little bit bloodthirsty. And why don't we try to do the smart thing? I think that's the thing. She's always tried to do the smart thing. Which is kind of funny because she was kind of like the other viscera. Except Takamaru hadn't moved from where he was standing. What's the matter, Takamaru? Did you find something? He's like, I can sense someone looking at me right now. They're already here. No, just think about how these buildings look, just like those in the TRC. Yes, the resemblance is uncanny. I still find it hard to believe that this is a completely different planet. But why bring this up? Yeah, I know they mentioned it was like a sister planet to the Earth, but the fact that they have like an extremely similar culture as well as like architecture is kind of mind-boggling. I guess somewhere in the universe there might be something like this, but still. Wow. Since it's similar, the people who lived here must have been similar to us, right? Men and women, young and old, people just like us. And humanity were the one who wiped the smiles off their faces. Just thinking about it gets me all worked up for some reason. You're right. Humanity destroyed it all. People, buildings, vehicles. You guys are right. Humanity is such a piece of shit. There may have been a pro wrestling ring somewhere in this town too. All life and culture has been brutally uprooted and destroyed. War is the epitome of foolishness. Humanity is beyond salvation. Extinction is the only fitting end for it. I cannot help but agree when I look at the desolation of this town. But there's no need for us to go down with mankind. We've outgrown them, and so we'll pursue a path of peace instead. Yes, it's a path that will ensure that we never repeat the mistakes that humans made. A path of coexistence with people of this planet. We continue our exploration with renewed determination. We walked around the rubble, carefully searching for traces of a future and present. After about 2 hours after we begun. Hey guys, look at this! Tsubasa pointed to a spot on the ground where the remains of a campfire could be seen. Oh. It's fresh. The fire has only just been put out. I doubt that school invaders have enough intelligence to light a match, so this must be the work of people. There must be a future nearby then. Well done, Tsubasa. We made a discovery of a lifetime. You're making me blush. You are blushing, yes. Let's go around this area. We may as well find the Futurans today. We're like, hey, Futurans, we want to be friends, and they're just like, oh my god, the humans, the invaders are here. But things didn't go as smoothly as we hoped. We had searched until sundown, but found no other clues that could lead us to Futurans. In the end, we had to stop stop for the night and continue searching again the next day. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna turn out too well. Here's hoping that we find some Futurans tomorrow. I decided to go to bed early so I could be well rested for more exploration the next day. But right as I was closing my eyes, oh wee woo. Oh no, okay. Sorry. Do you have a minute? Shion, are you feeling okay? Yes, I'm much better now. Rest assured that I'll protect you all until day 100, no matter what. But let's not talk about that. Can you tell me more about the outside world? Oh right, technically his home. He's never actually left the Last Defense Academy. He wasn't able to. Are we allowed to take like a little bit of her flame? How did exploration go? Did you meet any Futurans? Unfortunately not. We found traces of some people left behind, but we couldn't find who left them no matter how hard we looked. I see. They must be wary of us, so they may as well be in hiding. I mean, I don't blame them. Humanity has done nothing but terrible things to the people of this planet. And honestly, I'm just as terrified as they are. Just the thought that they might attack us instead of listening to us fills me with dread. But what? Truth be told, I'm also a little excited. If we can make peace with the Futurans, we'll be opening up new paths that no one's ever taken before. That thought alone moves me to want to try harder. If anyone can make peace with them, it's you, Takumi. You're able to make friends with a strange being like me, after all. If you can do that, I'm sure you can reach an understanding with the people of this planet too. It feels weird to be trying so hard to negotiate with the Futurans when we just cut ties with humanity. Who knows? Maybe someday you'll be able to open a dialogue with humanity. Yeah, that'd be nice. While we were talking, I had started to really get sleepy. Perhaps it was because of the gentle glow of Shion's flames right next to me. That night, I slept like a log all the way until morning. Alright, it's day 83 now. So we've already gone through like 5 days. Wow. I mean, we did skip through like 2 of them, but still. Up and at 'em, troops. Alright, another day, another expedition, 33. We'll focus on the area around the campfire from yesterday and see what we can find. Tomorrow's the day we find the futurins and hope for a better tomorrow. Hey. Okay, so is the recon team different? Nope, it's exactly the same. Alright, let's get going. We reversed our positions from yesterday with Takuma, Moko, and Tsubasa making up the front guard today. I wonder why that matters. I mean, I guess like realistically it would a little bit, but like from the VN point, I don't know. Do we even know who has like the best eyesight? I know that Darumi had like really good eyesight, and so did Yugamu. Darumi actually mentioned she had basically had perfect eyesight at one point, but I don't think that really matters. Search start. Yeah, I really probably should do it manually, but I just don't care anymore. Huh? Did you hear something just now? Huh? The wind, you mean? Oh, it must be the wind. No, I definitely heard something. Over there. Wait, don't go running off by yourself. It's dangerous. We all ran after Moko as she dashed towards the source of the sound. Little kid, you're gonna be mine. It'd be cool. Like, we did see the kids in Eito's ending. It'd be really cool if they were in more than one route. Oh, look, over there. Oh. Wow, it's the exact same kind of CG every time, pretty much.
A child?
This is bad. Those invaders are gonna kill that brat!
But why would they attack one of their own?
This ain't no time to think about that! Save the kid now. Ask questions later.
You know, I actually haven't really thought about that. I probably should have thought about it in Eito's route when Eito went to second to last defense academy, because yeah, they weren't there to attack Eito, they were there to attack the kids. But I guess it's because these monsters are so they call them Veshness' pets, right? Because they're just there they were made from futurins and humans alike in order to do her bidding. And it kind of makes sense that they would hunt down futurins, because that's just more fodder that she can use to make more monsters. How else are they going to replenish them? So it kind of makes sense now.
This is our chance to speak to a real futurin. We can't let it go to waste.
Let's do this, everyone!
It's your future. Oh. I thought we were gonna fight, but nope. The school invaders fell easily enough. The problem was, the kid's like, holy shit, what the fuck are you doing? The child looked at us and started shaking like a leaf. Huh, they have no face. Like, they could have used like one of those other kids. It was a natural reaction to this child. We were the ones who reduced their planets to ruins. Planets, not planets. They don't have multiple planets. What can we do to put this child at ease? Something that would charm a child. Aha! Food. Chocolate. Would you like some chocolate? I offered the child some mediocre chocolate that I brought along as emergency rations. Chocolate? Yes, it's a symbol of friendship. We would like to make friends with you. Go on, take it. It takes a bite. It's like, I'm allergic to chocolate. Well, that didn't work out. Hopefully the next kid won't be allergic to chocolate. We stood in silence, hoping and praying. Okay. The frightened little child finally tore open the chocolate and began eating voraciously. They made short work of it. It was clear that the child was really, truly hungry. Their skinny body said as much. Slow down, the chocolate's not going anywhere. Here, we got water too. Yeah! We got plenty more right here. Would you like seconds? You don't have to be so afraid. We're on your side. I can't see your stupid, ugly face. You know, we really do just want to talk. What about you? Want to talk with us? The maiden says not to talk with the children of the stars. Children of the stars? Ah, that must be what they call us from the futurin's perspective. We're aliens that come down from the sky. Maybe you can tell the maiden about us and we can talk to her instead? We want to stop fighting and find a way to live peacefully here on Futurum. It was a gamble. The maiden the child spoke of could be a subordinate of Veshness, but we couldn't let this chance slip by. We had to try, no matter how risky it seemed. Here, take this with you. Tsubasa took out a messenger arrow she crafted in case of a situation like this. It was a primitive transmitter. She was like, take this with you. She stabs the kid with the arrow. I'm just like, why does it have to be an arrow? Shoot this into the wall of fire and we'll come meet you again. Oh. Okay. Okay, no, that makes sense. She made something that was basically fireproof and also very or maybe not necessarily fireproof, but something that can go past the wall of fire, because you know you literally have to shoot this, and this would probably go above the flames. So yeah, that's fair. That way they can actually communicate, because they wouldn't be able to communicate with us unless they had a way to contact us. Otherwise, we'd have to go on a goose chase again, going, you know, outside.
Oh.
It's actually a bomb in there, and we took care of the entire settlement. Our new friend took the arrow and disappeared into the ruins. Do we understand Futurin's script? Because I never got the impression that we do, or we ever learned it, so that means we probably wrote it in Japanese, and they don't know Japanese. I don't know, man. Well, I guess we should go back to the school. We decided that we would retreat back to the school and wait for the maiden's reply. Several days pass. Oh wow, another several days. So like 87? Okay, we're currently on 84. Gotta go to 85. They usually do packs of 3, so I was gonna say, I think 86 is probably it. Nope, it is day 87. Alright, damn, I didn't expect it to be right the first time. We're really letting the days pass again.
Get prepared. Be ready to
87th day. I'm really surprised we're just waiting. Because, like, I do understand that we have to wait to get a reply, but that's only assuming that they reply. If they don't, then we're just waiting for nothing. Morning already? It's open. Come in. Eito. The door opened and Eito walked in. Sorry to wake you up so early, but it's an emergency. You mean? Looks like your gamble paid off. An arrow flew in from across the wall of fire with a message attached. They said that they want to meet with us and they're waiting outside the wall. Yeah, sure. It's time then. Well, let's not keep them waiting. I don't remember when... Give me a second. So, like, when did Dal Shah attack? Okay, we had a battle on day 93. So that is when his official attack was. When did he attack? Oh, he actually attacked. Oh, fuck. So originally we had the barbecue, like, on the night of the 86, and he attacked on the day of 87. So technically they should be attacking today. Oh, fuck. I hope they don't, but oh, fuck. It's finally happening. You're a bundle of nerves. Relax. You're gonna make them suspicious. It was just going to be me, Nozomi, and Eito meeting with the Futurin messenger. I would have felt more secure if Hiroko was here instead of Eito, but whatever. Too large a party would make it look like we were trying to intimidate them. The others had agreed to stay inside the school for now. Actually, if your goal was not to intimidate them, then yeah, Hiroko would definitely intimidate them. Let's go. We use a fire extinguisher to make a hole in the wall, allowing the messenger to step through. It is commune! Okay, I mean, I had a feeling when they said maiden, so I'm not too surprised, but it's really, really cool that she's actually present in another route. But that being said, once again, is she... like, what... Sorry, I'm at a loss for words because I'm really curious how she'll react to Ava's death. Because it's a complete different situation. So that's the Futurin messenger. She looks a lot like you guys to me. Is that the maiden? She's still a child. Hi, thank you for coming. My name is Takumi Sumino. This is Eito Atsuki and Nozomi Kirifuji.
So you are Takumi Sumino. I have heard of you.
The leader of these monsters. She's heard of me. How? For over 80 days now, you have laid waste to Futurin's greatest heroes. Naturally, your identities have been ascertained and disseminated to the populace at large. We also know that you are not true children of the stars, but creations made by using the divine blood that was stolen from us. Wow! So, how did you know that information? Divine blood? Oh, you mean the cryptoglobin running in our veins? Indeed, divine blood is a sign that one has been chosen by God. Only those who are worthy are permitted to use it. Yet you people stole it from us, and you yourselves have drunk deep of the blood of our heroes. For you to reach out to us after everything that you've done, naturally, I couldn't help but be curious. I see. So you guys have been wondering about us too. Was it really wise for you to accept our invitation so easily? Wouldn't you be marked by Veshness for contacting us without letting her know? She already has us marked. We've been opposing that woman for quite some time now. Woo! Opposing? You mean you're fighting her? Fight? No. The girl smiled wryly. It's kind of weird because I never thought about it this way. Veshness is technically her aunt. Like, they're not blood related, but because Ava took her in as her daughter and Ava's sister is Veshness, it's like, As you well know, Veshness is a hero. Even amongst the other chosen one, she stands alone. The honored one. We ordinary citizens can never best her in battle, but that doesn't mean we obey her every whim either. Just what is Veshness to you? Isn't she your leader? More like a dictator. But make no mistake, that too is something your people have wrought.
The children of the stars have been waging war on our planet since long before your fiery fortress arrived.
Wow, that looks like a very different art style.
Our self-defense focused military was ill-suited to dealing with such a threat. Across all our known history, we have only fought 12 major wars. This is our 13th.
Wow. Meanwhile, on Earth, we have had many, many, many wars.
For a long time, Futurum had no standing army at all. Those chosen by divine blood were treated as royalty, and our civilization flourished under their harmonious rule. But the children of the stars unleashed new and terrible threats on our planet. Air raids, firebombing, chemical weapons, biological warfare. They visited death and destruction on our people like never before. You've seen the results for yourselves.
I wonder if she'd be able to accept our explanation, how we literally did not know the truth. Like, I mean, I guess this is another case where they're probably gonna be like, ignorance is a sin. You didn't know, you didn't bother to know, so by the time you've already like fucked up so much, it's already too late. They might take that stance, or they might also be kind of be like Ava, where they're like, I understand where you're coming from. You didn't come from a place of like, from a stance trying to harm us. You're trying to protect yourselves. But now that we know the truth and we're trying to stop this, I wonder if they'll accept us. It's a really hard question because I feel like, I mean, I don't really know if there's a right answer. Obviously, war is bad, and like, you know, doing war crimes is not great, but like, how would you know you're doing one if you didn't know it was a war crime? She must mean that all the ruined towns and buildings outside the school.
Just when all hope seemed lost, Veshness appeared. With her divine blood, we were finally able to offer some real resistance. She united the other chosen under her command and became the hope of all Futurum, showing us the way forward. Having won several victories for the Sovereign Army, she assumed the position of guardian of the Boxes of Blessings.
Oh, the Boxes of Blessings. I do remember in Ava's route, she mentioned God and like 13, was it 13 boxes or were there 11? I forgot. There were a certain number of boxes. I guess one of them, or maybe the collective is called the Boxes of Blessings? Or were there 2 sets of boxes? I actually don't remember. I just remember counting the number of like things on the boxes.
She was a hero, a living legend. We welcomed her as our leader.
No wonder why she's got such an ego. It was the second phase of this war that transformed our hero into a tyrant. To supplement our army's power, Veshness used captured children of the stars to create the monsters you called invaders. But she didn't stop there. She routed up dissenters, political rivals, peaceful protesters. Any who opposed her were also mutated into those grotesque creatures. Okay, that does explain the friendly fire. It wasn't meant to be friendly fire, it was meant to be a way to secure power because there's no opposition if I get rid of the opposition. That is the true nature of the ground troops you have been mowing down throughout Futurum's 13 war. She did that to Futurans, to her own people? How repulsive. A ruler like that is no better than the humans. That is why we formed the rebellion. We operate in secret, in hopes of someday stopping Veshness.
My name is Commune. I am the rebellion's leader, and its sole possessor of divine blood.
Blessed though I am. So I keep forgetting. I keep saying commune because I don't remember how Ava pronounced the name, but I do distinctly remember when Commune introduced herself, she pronounced it as commune instead of commune like I have. But yeah, blessed though I am, my ability, divine wisdom, is of little help on the front line. Divine wisdom? Each of these abilities has a name? Without warriors like yourselves, disposing Veshness is nothing but a fantasy. You have a choice to make, Children of the Stars. I really messed up there because I thought she was going to talk about herself, not us. You have to cut ties with the people of your home planet, yet you also refuse to yield to Veshness.
Will you not join us, that we may defeat her together?
Naturally, we do not expect your help for nothing in return. We can guarantee you a peaceful life on this planet when the war is over. We will welcome you as comrades and ensure that your needs are met. Give us your strength, and we shall give you a life worth living. Now, what say you? Whoa! Oh, wow. We actually have a choice here. Join the rebellion? I mean, I thought the choice was gonna happen much later. I mean, my choice is gonna be yes. I feel like if we have already chosen to betray humanity, might as well, you know, try to find a way to make our lives peaceful here. So that my answer is yes, like no doubt. But I really thought that it was just gonna be a choice near the end, unless we're already getting near an ending, which is kind of.
I see.
Could be possible.
So that's how things stand.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, I want to look at the chapter select. I mean, once here I was trying to make a straight line, and we eventually reached the second scenario. Now we're technically going straight, but I did mention that, like, wait a second, this is the day that Dal Shah came and basically wiped us out. So like, he's supposed to show up, right? He did. That's actually so fucking cool.
Commander, how did he get here? Why didn't the alarm go off?
It's the same fucking CG. I love how Takumi's shirt says a little too petrified, because that describes him perfectly now.
This is certainly a surprise. Weren't we supposed to have killed them all already?
It's my first time on the battlefield in a while. I didn't expect to see you here, young insurgent.
So one thing I was thinking is Ava's death going to affect Commune's decision? And similarly here, this is Dal Shah. Dal Shah is someone who's accustomed to war, but he's also lost a family member to us specifically. But he's also very opposed to Veshness. And now that, like, I don't think he's being forced to fight against us, because there's a chance to take down Veshness and live in peace. I wonder if he's going to agree to help us. It's like the same stance as Commune, except he actually has the power to potentially wipe us out. And he's also already lost a family member to us. It's very interesting. I mean, I think we, at the very least, will have to fight, since he's already mentioned he understands people through fighting, and it seems like last time we fought, he actually got a lot of information. So I think we're still gonna have to end up fighting him. But still, it's really cool that he showed up again.
Dal Shah,
it's consistent.
Your presence here is troubling.
I don't much care for that woman either, Commune. But what you're doing is a betrayal of your people. Plain and simple. I cannot turn a blind eye. My warrior's pride forbids it. As for you, Children of the Stars, prepare yourselves for battle. I have no wish to win by catching you off guard.
Damn. Alright, I guess yeah. I was curious, but it is consistent. He's a warrior through and through.
My rebels will deal with his troops. You concentrate on Dal Shah, but do not underestimate him. This man is a champion among champions, a hero among heroes.
Got it. Thanks.
I love the way she's talking about him, because like, even though she makes him sound like really threatening, she's very cheery, like, hero amongst heroes, yay! We got our infusers ready. This battle came out of nowhere, but we couldn't let that rattle us. Working together with Commune and the others, this commander wouldn't know what hit him. Wait. He didn't bring other people with him last time. I guess that is a difference. I don't know why it'd be different. But like, he hates people, right? Like, you know, he hates the monsters because they're actually people and he doesn't want to use them. Vashnas forced it on him, but when he initially attacked us, he didn't use it. I also didn't notice this, when they zoom in on everyone's eyes, Gama's is just his eye mask. So, he literally just is not his eye. Anyways, we got the gang. We got the gang. Yeah, I wonder if we will have to fight because, like, I was able to skip Dalshaw's entire battle that, like, last time, and that really, really surprised me. Oh, blood of my bond.
God of
Never
the
mind.
planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond,
Oh, there we go.
release!
It's the dragon! Daddy's back, bitch! Bush.
I am Dalshaw.
Yeah, we know.
Of warfare. I'm an old-fashioned man.
I'm old!
I need to fight someone to understand what they're about.
Oh.
Come, take up your arms. Show me just who you really are.
I wonder if he'll join our side if we beat him. That's like the thing I'm kind of curious about now. The thing is, we were only able to beat him with like poison, but we don't have that now. So is he still gonna be completely jacked? Are we gonna have 2 AP?
Who in the world scheduled us to take him on? You sure you don't know him, Takumi?
It's like, bro, I thought you were doing peace negotiations. Yeah, they didn't work exactly.
Yeah, I never saw him during the previous 100 days.
Doesn't he look like the commander we saw at the very start?
You're right. Maybe the enemy is running out of original designs.
Oh my, the artists are so lazy. Just kidding.
Never mind what he looks
They've
like.
done so much work
Just get
already.
ready.
This game's
It's
too
fight
fucking
or
big.
die.
Don't get intimidated, guys. If he bleeds, we can kill him.
You said someone looked like me. Did you mean Merlin? It's only natural we look alike.
I am his father.
He carries my blood after all. He was my son.
Does he carry the blood of her bond?
Your son?
That woman
Yes.
forced him to become a warrior. She sent him to an early grave. True, she was only following the law, but I'll still not forgive her for that.
Wait, if you hate Vashnas that much, there's no need for us to fight.
None of this would have happened if your people had not invaded our planet in the first place. Now, show me your power.
Show
that my
me
son
your
didn't
power.
die.
Oh, whoops. Annihilate the enemy boss. Okay, that is actually our win con. We can skip the battle, alright. I don't know how many battles there are, so maybe it's just one.
Impressive. Against anyone else, you would surely have triumphed. It's no wonder the rebels hold you in such high regard. Your power is formidable.
Damn, this guy's good. Our attacks are barely scratching him.
My body is unyielding. My spirit unbreakable. Even against 1,000 foes, I will not falter.
But poison!
Show me what you're really made of, children of the stars. Is this what our heroes die for?
Yep. This can't be happening. We can't even damage him. He'll kill us all. What do we do? What do we do? There's got to be a way to break through that armor. Just when it looked like we were all out of options, things took an unexpected turn. A Shion nuke. Oh. Oh! I'm genuinely surprised. She actually came in and did something. Yeah.
What?
Somebody shot the commander with an arrow from the sideline. It was a rebel leader, Commune. The arrow caused Dalshaw to experience a sudden dramatic change to his body.
Seems it is I who Who underestimated you?
I know they called her maiden, but her attire is actually very shrine maiden-like, so it kind of makes sense. But I guess maybe that is her Himo Anima power. What was it, Divine Wisdom? She knows where to hit him to make him weaker. So maybe his shield's down now. Oh, what? Did she untransform him? Huh. And we get 10Ks. She has the ability to untransform people? Oh, damn. Hey, he detransformed. What's going on here? This is my ability, Divine Wisdom. I've analyzed your cryptoglobin and found its weakness, Dalsha. You even managed to forcibly undo my transformation. So this is the rebellion's secret weapon. Wow. I was gonna say, like, can she do that against Veshness? But no. It's not like, I hit you and you're out. She has to analyze the cryptoglobin. So it is an entire process. I don't think she's ever had that chance against Veshness. You leave me no choice. We will finish this another time. When the light faded, Dalsha was gone. Whether he'd run away from us or decide to spare us, it was hard to tell. Oh, that was a close one. I don't think we could have lasted against him much longer, even though that fight ended in a blink of an eye, you could say. It sounded like he's planning to come back, but for now, I think we can say that the battle's over. Once again, I am so grateful that you will fight alongside us. I am sure that together we can create a better future. Alas, it would be impractical to move the entire rebel army here. What would you say to me remaining here and acting as a liaison between the two groups? Sounds like a great idea. We'd be happy to have you, Commune. And so, a Futurin was welcomed into the Last Defense Academy as a compatriot. I actually enjoy where this is going. It's just that, like, knowing Kodaka and Ushikoshi and their writing, like, part of me is like, is she gonna betray us at one point? Because, like,
Up and Atom troops,
So,
time to rise and shine!
her personality is still consistent with what it was in the Ava route. I mean, I guess it's not the same because in the Ava route, she was basically shipping us with Ava, but we also understood her role as a resistance leader. And now she's basically playing that role instead of the role of Ava's daughter. And she is making like the best choices for her people, and it is kind of consistent that way, but I can't really, it's just that lingering thought in the back of my mind. We might get stabbed in the back because we're, you know, people who killed her mother.
Get ready for your prepare. Be ready to get.
And then communes are like, what the heck is that? It's a TV. What the fuck is that egg thing? It's you don't need to know. It's morning. I want to check on commune, so I guess I'll head to the cafeteria for now. Yep, railroaded once again. I don't really mind that though. I'm still surprised we got free time, but still. She's just here chilling with everyone. Everyone was already there when I got to the cafeteria, including commune. Good morning, Takumi. Would you like to try some squid skewers and blueberry sauce? Wow, that is one of the least weird things that you've made, and it's still kind of weird. I think I'll pass. What about sea cucumber with banana? I call it the sea bananasha. What kind of crazy name is that? Is it Futurin for something? No, just a bunch of nonsense sounds. Did you just laugh, Miss Commune? No need for honorifics. Please, just Commune will do. Yes, I did laugh. I find your dining customs pleasant and lively. Watching you crack jokes warms my heart. But most of all, this food is delicious. I can't remember the last time I had a meal this lavish. I feel guilty when I think about my fellow rebels out there eating plain ramen. Ramen, yes! I love ramen. Wait, you have ramen here on Futurum? We have ramen and curry as well. We even have soy sauce and miso. It appears our cultures share more in common than I imagined. Perhaps that's the reason why you all feel so familiar to me already. This academy feels like being surrounded by old friends. Then stay here forever. Also, call me Nozomi. Very well. I hope to stay as long as I can, Nozomi. It only took commune one night to fit in here. Everyone seems to be curious about Futurum culture, peppering commune. I keep saying commune with questions after question. It seemed we had succeeded in forging a peaceful relationship with the Futurins, but it's nice that we're all getting along now, but we have more urgent matters to discuss. We need to come up with a plan for when that commander, Dal Shah, comes back. Yeah, that commander seemed impervious to our attacks. I thought Veshness was bad enough. What the hell is with that geezer? Commune, Who is Del Shaw? He was a previous leader before Veshness. He garnered a lot of respect with his overwhelming power and noble spirit. He's one of the most renowned warriors on the planet. After being defeated by Veshness, he was imprisoned underground. Evidently, they released him for this war. In other words, he's a really strong general. That explains it. Indeed. It would not be an exaggeration to say that he is the strongest warrior there is. He has only lost once in his life, and no one besides Veshness has been able to even scratch him. I thought he had some strong defenses, but not to this level. I guess in that case, it's the best offense is a good defense. Dang it, don't add another boss to the last stage. What kind of BS game is this? Why don't you ask your developers? Fear not. With your special defense unit and our rebellion joining forces, there isn't a single enemy that can stand against us. After overcoming our differences and reaching a mutual understanding, the gods of this planet will surely offer us their protection. Our paths lead to a world full of laughter and peace. So let us all rejoice and make merriment. You cannot see the bright future with a dour face and a heart full of despair. Commune. I could feel my anxiety leaving my body as I looked upon her beaming smile. I could see why she's their leader. Oh man, I know that this game, like, your perspective can change a lot depending on what endings you do first. But like, oh my god. So like, my thought process is, I don't know if most people did this, but I think the game is expecting this ending, this, what was called Last Defense Academy second scenario. I'm assuming that it is supposed to be your second ending, or like the one after your Route 0. After all, this is what was it? Ending number 1. So I think this is supposed to be the first ending you get. Not, of course, it's not guaranteed, but they have had many different choices to kind of push you in that direction. Off the top of my head, there's, you know, that part where you had to choose whether to kill or not kill, whether to sacrifice Tsubasa, Takamaru, or Kyoshika, and then we had like a 5-minute discussion about why Kyoshika should die. And then there was that moment where freaking Kako was like, you have to make sure that Gaku survives. It doesn't matter who else survives or who else needs to die. Gaku needs to survive. And we're like, oh, okay. So like they've pushed several choices to make it so that you go on this route. And I think they're expecting you to, like, I'm not 100% sure. I think they're expecting you to do this route and kind of work your way backwards, kind of like what I'm doing now. And if you did do that, this would be your first time meeting Commune. And at that point, you wouldn't know that she's Ava's daughter until you decide to go back one more choice before this and enter the Ava route. So my guess is that you're supposed to meet Commune here for the first time, to which the plot twist of her being Ava's daughter is going to be hit so much harder, and it would like kind of when going back, it would lead to this where you're just like, oh, Ava actually mentioned it, blah blah. But because I decided to spare Ava, I didn't get that. So it's kind of interesting how your route experience could really affect how you view the game. Because now, although this could be like a route where someone could ideally feel hope in potentially reaching a understanding with the other side, I am just feeling this pit in my stomach that makes me go like, when is she gonna find out? But it's really interesting. I can see why she's a leader. You're right. We'll lose winnable fights if we're dejected from the get-go. Let's usher in a bright new future together. Let's fight Delsha and Veshness with hope in our hearts. Yes, precisely. With a dream and determination, one can face anything. I know. Why don't you all share your dreams with me? I mean, I don't know if I can call it a dream, but once the war is over, I want to work as a construction worker. I'm gonna rebuild everything humanity tore down and build homes where brats and geezers can live peacefully. Then I'll fix all the machines on this planet. Then someday, I'll make planes and cars and eventually a whole transportation infrastructure. I'm gonna start a wrestling league. No shit. I'll inspire everyone with my toughness. I'll be Futurum's greatest warrior. I don't know what I want to do yet. What about being a detective? You always want to do that, right? So I want to survive this war in order to find my calling. And I want to support whatever Kako wants to do. You one-sided fucking character. I want to build a school. I want to build a place where children harmed by this war can study in safety. And then I'll cook lunches for that school. I'm used to taking care of kids, even though they're all fake memories.
Oh.
Maybe I'll be the school nurse then. I'm so over killing at this point, although that's a fake memory too. You're all so repulsive, sharing your dreams with each other. So I'll say my dream is to write a book on how pathetic and repulsive your lives are. Just say you want to be an author. As we shared our post-war dreams, everyone's expression starts to become warmer and warmer. I do wonder, have we shared to Commune that we only discovered the truth of our birth like a few days ago? And does she know the truth of our birth? She knows that we're artificial. I think she knows that we're artificial people. At the very least, we shouldn't have the blood of the gods bond. We needed dreams to face hardships. Commune was right. But then, oh, here comes the second coming. Shion. Ah, ghost! No need to be scared, Commune. Shion's one of us. Geez, turn it down a notch. Well, not that I can blame you. I guess that proves that Commune is really still just a kid. Hey, it's been a while, Shion. Are you feeling okay? I'm feeling better, thanks. Yes, because I didn't have to nuke that freaking. I didn't have to nuke Dalshaw this time. As I was listening to you all share your dreams for the future, I felt a surge of strength inside me. While my life will end in just a few days, you'll all get to continue on to the future. Once I was able to process that, I realized what my role should be. Your role? My role will be to get you there. To worlds with no more war. And so we all resolved to fight for our dreams. Over the next 3 days, we carefully prepared for the coming fight against Dalshaw. Day 89. Are we gonna beat Dalshaw in the same way? And we are skipping through the days again. Dalshaw attacked on day 93, and now we're gonna be on day 92, so it's the night before. Okay, we are skipping through a lot. Yeah, so
Okay.
Okay. Well, there we go. So did he attack on the same? This was free time. Yep. It's definitely, he attacked on 93. Not everything is consistent. Like last time, he actually gave us a warning. He beheaded Takumi, but he has different information that he's working with. Now he knows that he's fighting against the rebellion, and that might make him change the day he attacks. I just want to say, like, when he attacked on, what was it, day 87? That should have been consistent because they didn't get any new information, and it was consistent. So kudos to that. Kudos to the game for that. Just as I was climbing out of bed and getting to my feet, the doorbell rang. Bing bong. Wonder who that is. Oh, I didn't get railroaded. Opened the door to see who my visitor was. Commune? Oh, no. Good morning, Takumi. Do you have time to talk? Sure, but why now? Is it urgent? I know it's sudden, but we're throwing a welcome party for a commune. Why do we always have to have parties the day before an attack? Would you like to come join us? When did you have the time to organize a welcome party? We want to surprise everyone, so just a few of us have been working on it for a while in secret. Gaku's the one who led the project, by the way. He did? Come and think of it, I guess he did something like that last time. It'd be nice if we could use that assertiveness in other areas. Of course I'll be there. It's good to let off some steam once in a while. Okay, we'll be there waiting for you in the gym. Everyone else is there already. Already there? Maybe I should drop in and see what they've cooked up. I got myself ready and made my way to the gym. So we're gonna get a CG with Commune in it? Of the usual festival thing? Yep, we're gonna get some shitty music too. Wow, pretty sweet, huh? It took a lot of work, but it was worth it. Dude, I've seen this like 3 times. How come you don't look surprised though? I mean, it's not that I'm not. Don't tell me we already did this in a previous timeline. Dang it, I was hoping for a bigger reaction. Come on, be excited. Happy? Thrilled? Happy? Give me something. Why is so, like, is he actually sick or is he, like, we heard him say achoo and he has like a snot bubble, but I don't know if that's just his portrait. We don't have that much time left here, so we gotta make more fun memories while we can. Kaku, make more memories, huh? I feel that. We were all created from fake memories, but the time we have now is... This is real, isn't it? We're right here, Takumi. Well, all the memories from the TRC were fake. The time spent together in this school was and is real. It's all we got, so let's try and enjoy it. Yeah, let's enjoy it while we can. She is right, Takumi. You are allowed to smile. Commune. We've been at war for many years. Until not so very long ago, I regard you as our enemy. But your misery will not undo the deaths of those that we hold dear. Okay, so that actually makes me think maybe she has accepted Ava's death. Because, this is really bothering me. But this line is saying, I know the people that have died. Hurting you won't solve anything. Now that we're all on a path to the future, I think we can work together. That's what I'm getting from this. Likewise, making the people of Futurum suffer would not bring back the precious friends that you have lost. That being the case, all we can do is move past it and smile. Forget our past conflicts and smile with our former enemies to bring joy back to the world. That's the kind of future that we vow to forge together and achieve. Bring joy back to the world? That's fucking beautiful! Then we have to smile. Come on, you too, Shion. Smile. I'll rain down happiness in the world with my smiling performance. Smile. Smile. Okay, but your smile's scary. Yay, so happy. That's so cute. You all have such disgusting smiles. Makes me want to destroy them. Well, you're smiling too, if you want to be included. Just say so. Now that everyone's smiling, let's kick off this festival. I need everyone to take turns helping with these stalls. We're gonna have Takamaru on the right, sitting down again. We're gonna have, like, Yugamu on the left. And so our own little private festival started.
This
Yagaku's
yakisoba
DJ.
is delicious, and it goes so well with the apricot candy.
I thought Yugamu was on the left. I guess I misremembered. I always remember that Kako and Nozomi are in the front because once again they look like sisters. But aw, we have a spot there for a commune. I didn't realize how small she was. Oh man, she is a very small person.
Don't eat those together!
Alright, I'm gonna whip us up a giant batch of chitin yaki. Don't underestimate a wrestler's stamina.
I do remember Moko last time was doing a shooting game. She was like, let's arm wrestle.
Chitin yaki? What an interesting name. We call them discus cakes.
Never heard that one before. My family used to call them imagawayaki. You have them on this planet too, huh?
Yes. The flavor of our adzuki bean paste is not quite the same, but still, it's almost as if our worlds are related somehow. Our food, our architecture, our cultures are so alike. It feels like meeting old friends in an unfamiliar place.
If this were a sci-fi novel, it would probably turn out both species share a common ancestor.
Oh man, that's kind of wild, but like, this is supposed to be like a bajillion light years away, right?
Want me to dissect someone in Czech?
No!
We've turned our backs on Earth. It's no use thinking about the past now.
Yes, we should focus on this planet and our future here.
We buried our sadness and worries with our smiles and enjoyed the festival fully. I gotta say, Kako here is like super adorable. It really shows her excitement for doing something like this for the first time. We want to make the best memories possible from the precious fleeting moments that we still had. I'm surprised Ima is not right next to her. There is something I must tell you all. What is it, Commune? Do you remember a woman named Ava? Yeah, we do. None of us could possibly forget her. We captured her, and then we killed her.
I see. I suspected as much.
Oh, wow, I thought this would be left for a plot twist at the end, but she's actually bringing it up here.
Ava was my mother.
Your mother? She had a child? Not biologically, but she was technically my aunt. She was technically your so are they blood related actually? Because she's supposed to be her aunt. Wait, so she's not biologically her child. I'm just gonna keep going. She took me in and raised me after I lost both my parents. The thing is, if she was her aunt, it would imply that Ava was either a sister to her mother or father, or maybe a cousin to her mother or father, or maybe a close friend to her mother or father, because in some Asian cultures, such as like the culture I'm in, Chinese, you can still call someone that's like not blood related, like aunt or uncle, because they'll be like close friends with the people, with your parents, or like people close to your parents. So maybe it's that? And we killed the woman who raised you. Oh, please, rip me limb from limb. I'm the one who killed Ava. I'm the one who killed her, so please kill me. Stop, Shoma. It wasn't all on you. We're all responsible. I'm sorry. You must have been so sad when your mom was killed. I don't know how we can make it up to you, but you can beat on me until you're satisfied. There's no need to apologize. I'm not interested in retribution. As I said, your misery will not bring back the dead. I did not bring up my mother's name to blame or accuse you. It was to forgive you. I came to this school to forgive you all. Can you really forgive us? We took your mother captive and cruelly killed her. I'd never be able to forgive us. Perhaps I would not be able to forgive you if we were treacherous, heinous people. But I learned from spending all this time with you that you were neither demons nor evil. You were humans who cared for each other, warm and kind. What you did to my mother can be blamed on them on the times. An unfortunate misunderstanding. Oh man, like that's a lot for a kid. Like I'm just gonna call Commune a kid because I think she clearly is like very, very young. She was forced in a position to be like a leader due to her the blood of her bond, but to come to this like conclusion this early in your age is like extremely mature, but not something like that a kid should. It's not a burden a kid should bear. You shouldn't have to think like objectively that much as a kid, or else it really ruins the way you think about things in the future. But that can't be enough for you. Don't you hate us? At times, I feel hatred, but I no longer hold that in my heart. Hatred does not simply disappear, it must be deliberately severed. Once you cut off that hatred, you'll be able to join hands with your former enemies. Then you'll begin to see a new world where tears are the things of the past. Commune. So, worry not over my mother. Hate and grief will end with us. We must strike down the incarnation of hatred that is Veshness and put an end to this war once and for all. That she would put aside her grudge for a peaceful future. What a noble and gallant spirit. Is it really okay to make someone like her cry? To bring her sadness? Of course not. Okay, leave it up to us, Commune. We'll strike down Veshness and end this war. And create a world free of tears. Let's fucking do it! I'm not letting anyone hurt Commune ever again. You are so noble and honorable. I feel like I can make an effort to for someone like you. You've stroked the fire in my heart, even though my heart is always on fire. I've never felt this way before. I'll give this fight my all, for you and for Ava. Let's do this, Commune. I know that we can stop this war if we work together. Man, once again, it's so mature because she is, I think after spending time with us, I don't know if she knows all the details, but we only learned about the truth because Shoma devoured Ava. If he did not, then we would have remained in the dark, as we saw. And if we remained in the dark, we would not have decided to betray humanity. So there are just so many things where it's like, it feels like Ava's death was required for our entire party to meet up with Commune. Sure, when we or at least for us to betray humanity so we'd link up with the rebellion. But we saw in another ending that if we spared Ava, things would turn out differently, but not necessarily better. This would be the final battle as we strove for a peaceful future together. No, it would be the second to final battle because you have to fight two. We in Commune resolved to put, or maybe he means the last war. We in Commune resolved to put the past behind us and carry on side by side. Day 93. I guess it is consistent that we get attacked on the same days. Before the morning announcement, just as the sun began to peek over the horizon, it began. The alarm!
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
An enemy attack. Dal Shah is back. I dashed out of my room and ran as fast as I could to the war room. One thing have a major criticism about is the fact that Veshness is able to get that killing suck every time. It annoys the absolute fuck out of me, if I'm gonna be completely honest. And I feel like that's gonna happen again here. I really hope it doesn't, but like, Dal Shah's back. My rebels are already fighting his troops beyond the wall. If the alarm went off this time, that means there must be a lot of them, right? His intentions must be a full frontal assault. That's going to make things harder, even harder for us. He can bring as many friends as he wants. We'll still beat him fair and square. I'm actually looking forward to killing this guy. Bring it on, you bastards! That's the spirit. If they dare attack us head on, then we will rise to meet them. I will handle Dal Shah's invincible defense. I have already completed analyzing his power. I'm fighting with you too. Use my power if you need to. That's right. We're all in this together. We won't let Veshness get her way. Defensive battle, initiate. Yep. I don't know why. I just can't skip this. Like, I really like seeing this. See, look at Yugawa's eye. It's just his eye patch. Like, dude. I still don't know what that word on their armband says. I can't read it. I'm gonna assume it says defense, but I don't know. Roar X3. I do kind of wish that Commune's hemoglobin had a special form. Oh, sorry, this is hemo anima. Sorry, I was like, hemoglobin sounds really weird for some reason. Oh man, but yeah, I guess she's just gonna fire arrows. It would have been really cool if she actually had a special alternative swarm. Okay, so 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides, all sides. Okay, the battle will start. I get the feeling that we'll probably be able to skip this. Okay, once again, it's the blood of his bond.
Planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond, release!
Oh, how did they make that cut? And like, he started bleeding, but it didn't actually pierce his armor. It must be a very specialized technique.
The paragon of warfare, Dal Shah, I have come!
You have come, you have came, but so have I!
Let us begin. Come and prepare to die.
Whoa! Look at all these invaders! Are the rebels taking a nap or what?
It must be too many for them to handle on their own. The enemy are really pulling out all the stops.
Dude, I thought you didn't like using these things.
We just gotta take them all down, same as always. Let's do this.
I will provide a solution to Dal Shah's defenses. Try to hold out until then.
Okay, round 1 is a stall thing. Hold out until Commune releases the arrow. Okay, so we're using that now. Alright, yep, we can skip the battle. Wave 1. End. Fire that arrow.
It's time. Take this, old man.
Take this.
It worked, everyone. A direct hit.
She's so, her voice is so cute.
I suppose I should expect no less from the Maiden Sage.
The Maiden Sage.
You are a most vexing foe, Commune.
It won't take effect right away. Take out the ground troops in the meantime.
Alright, so this time we just have to kill all the surrounding enemies instead of actual Dal Shah. But I guess we'll probably be able to skip that too. Player turn. Player done. Good job.
Splendid. You finally found a cause to fight for, just like me. That's as it should be. 2 sides, fighting with all their might for what they believe in.
You know, I was comparing Dal Shah to Commune, but then I realized they're literally 2 sides of the same coin. Like, Dalsha is like, I want warfare because I am the paragon of warfare. I want to die in battle. While Commune is like fighting for peace. So of course their take on like whether or not we should ally with the other people is completely different.
We won't be a part of humanity's foolhardy invasion. But we don't agree with the way you do things either.
That's more like it. Now, no more words. Clashing steel and spilling blood. That's how we'll prove which cause is more just.
Oh, I just realized the date of the party is actually different. We had the party the day before Dalsha attacked, while in the other one we had the party the day before Veshness attacked.
Death awaits you if you falter. Show me the limits of your so-called immortality.
No matter how many times we die, we'll keep coming back. That's because we've decided to live for ourselves. We won't be ordered around anymore. This is our war, and we're fighting it our way.
That's good. More importantly, it's time to finish this. Who will survive? You or I?
It's me.
Let us see what the answer is.
New enemy approaching. Oh jeez, I wonder how this fight is going to turn out. Annihilate enemy boss. Player turn, and the turn is you win. I mean, Dalsha's kind of the easiest boss in this game. How did you do that? It only took you 2 seconds. So, I've lost. The time of my destruction is upon me at last. I gave this battle everything I had. I have no regrets. Is this the kind of death you were hoping for? It is. A warrior's death. I was locked away after my defeat by Veshness. I feared I was destined to waste away and die a meaningless death. I am truly glad I was able to die on the battlefield. I am forever grateful to you all. I just hope that crazy bitch won't come down and suck me. A satisfying death. I understand where you're coming from. We want to use our lives for a worthy purpose as well. Fighting, fulfilling battles, to one day welcome a satisfactory death. That's why right now, we're going to live life to the fullest. Live your life in order to die? Yes, that is the essence of life. Life and death are two sides of the same coin. People live to die. Now, children of the stars, finish me. Use my death to live. God fucking damn it. Like, I knew it. 100% knew it. But it's still so frustrating. Have you grown senile, Dalsha? Why would you give your enemies life? Such an ignoble end for one of Futurum's greatest warriors. Vetcha stamped on Dalsha's dissected corpse with a sneer. There's no way to treat a hero, you bitch! How could you do that? Dalsha was one of you! Please, no one else is at my level. All others are merely pawns. I am free to do whatever I like with them. Veshness made a show of stomping on Dalsha's remains once again. That's how you've hurt people of this planet. Stomping on their lives and honor. Making yourself their dictator. You want to start lecturing me about morals? That's rich coming from a bunch of invaders. You are just as guilty as I am. Yeah, we're no different. We've got a lot of blood on our hands. But we've decided to end this cycle of senseless killing. In order to make that happen, we must strike you down. Such bravado. But what can you do to stop me? You severed your ties with Earth. You think you can beat the supreme leader of this planet on your own? We're not alone. We have each other and the rebellion. They've entrusted their future to us. You think Commune and her pathetic grunts will have any relevance at all? Fine then. Let's settle this. I will come back soon enough. This time with thousands of my battle pets in tow. Once I suck you dry and absorb all your powers, I will reborn as a new god. Veshness cackled as she sauntered away. Once again, Alright. Damn, they gave us 12k. Neat. Well, when will Veshness attack the Academy next? Will I be able to protect everyone when she does? My mind, I skipped a line because I clicked B instead of A. Day 94. I wasn't sure if we were gonna get in the time skip. My mind was full of worry and doubt. I nevertheless closed my eyes and fell asleep. Ugh. My body felt like it was on fire from all the fatigue and injuries I sustained. I wish I could rest all day. We don't know when Veshness might attack, so I couldn't afford to rest here. I mustered enough strength to crawl out of bed and decided to head to the cafeteria. I'm sure I'll feel better once I see everyone at breakfast. Hope so. Part of me is wondering, should I stop here? I don't know how long this route is gonna be. Good morning, Takumi. Are you still feeling tired from yesterday? You should rest today. Let me take care of all the grunt work. We're all tired anyway. I'm glad everyone seems to be in surprisingly good spirits. I don't see Nozomi around though. She was running a fever, so I told her to go back to her room and rest. She probably caught a cold after running her body ragged yesterday. Fever. It's not rejection symptoms, is it? I hope my fear is unfounded, but... Worry not about Nozomi. I will take her some medicine later. There is not an illness in the world I cannot cure. I'm glad we have you to rely on. Nozomi's gonna be okay. I'm sure it's just a cold. Don't falter. I'm a leader. I have to be able to lead everyone. I took a deep breath and calmed my nerves before calling everyone together. Nice work with yesterday's defense. Without all your hard work, you never would have been able to defeat the invincible Dal Xiao. But there's no time to pat ourselves on the back. The next fight is just around the corner. We'll be facing Veshness. A title match for the belts. Don't worry, the goddess of victory is in our corner. It's one crisis after another. Can we catch a break? But the next battle will really be the final one. Our fight is finally gonna end. We decide to continue preparations for our final fight against Veshness. Okay, I can't waste this time. I need to prepare so I can keep everyone safe from Veshness. Wow, this is, really? I sincerely did not expect that we get free time. And we also have another member on base. We have Commune, so I guess we'll be able to talk to her. And does not seem like we're really gonna get any unique dialogue. I don't see Commune actually. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. I kind of wish that I would have had the chance to talk to her actually. Oh well. Who do I want to work on next? I know she's freaking dead, but I really enjoyed using Ava, to be honest. So, Ava, time to get you roided. I think Samsara Sword is just like a really interesting, like, area that I just really like using it. Yeah, so I'm gonna max that. And we are also starving for rocks again. Use a lot of rocks, So Ava's actually almost maxed. Honestly, I do like using Kyochika too because she's such a powerhouse, but she's also kind of dead. Yeah, I really don't know who else to use. I guess Gaku is also pretty good. Especially his crazy shot is something I've kind of used consistently for AoEs. So I guess I'll give that a few levels. Oh, I'm running out of BP, I didn't even notice. And also, on the, no, this one, take this. So I realized that the buffs will give you +2 attack, but the thing is, I don't know if Tsubasa can actually buff herself. So I actually haven't really been using like the buffs, but if he's able to buff Tsubasa, I might actually use this instead. So I actually have a pretty, like, I actually have some usage for the take this. So yeah, this becomes attack +1 turns into attack +2, and voltage goes to extra large. So yeah, Gaku's actually a pretty good unit, which, oh god. I just realized, wait. So if I go to the chapter select, so we still have this ending over here. I don't know if we'll split off into another choice. This might just be the only choice here. The branch before that was, oh, whether or not to kill Eito, and then the one, oh, actually no, there are several. I was thinking, it's like, man, right after that, I'm gonna have to end up killing Gaku. So it's like, I'm not gonna get much use for him on this route, where I end up saving Kurara. So, well, yeah, I'll worry about that in the future. but I could work on bond points, or I might just... I'm really getting short on materials, so I might just go outside. Honestly, there might... I don't know if I'm ever gonna do this, but there might be a day where I just kind of grind out some of these things, like the materials. Yeah, maybe. I'll just go on like one day where you have free time, do it, and then like restart that free time day and do it again. I'm not sure if I will, but that is something to consider. It's nighttime already. I should go to bed. The closer we get to the 100th day, the more my fear grows. Will we really be able to take down Veshness? She would be even stronger after absorbing Dal Shao's cryptoglobin. Still, we can't run away, no matter how scared we are. For my allies who trusted and followed me, for Commune who forgave us. We're gonna take out Veshness and break the cycle of hatred. I pushed my worries and fears to the back of my mind and went to sleep. Okay, day 95. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna spend the next days with the free time. It's morning. I wonder how Nozomi's doing. I made my way to the cafeteria, hoping that she'd be back on her feet today. It probably is rejection symptom. No, maybe she's okay. Good morning, Takumi. Nozomi, you're all right now? It's thanks to the medicine Commune gave me that I feel better than ever. Oh, right. I forgot about the fact that she was helping us. Oh, thank goodness. The medicine worked. I guess it wasn't rejection symptoms after all. But you cannot rush your recovery. You should stay well rested. No, I wouldn't feel right being the only one not doing anything. We're at a critical point right now. We have to get prepared to face Veshness. Besides, if we take her out, it doesn't mean that that's the end of it. Even after the war ends, there's going to be a period of unrest. True, while Veshness is a dictator, she's still the supreme leader of the whole planet. With her suddenly gone, the citizens are going to be affected one way or another. And if we screwed up our post-war efforts, we might just trigger a new conflict. Yes, once we defeat Veshness, we will need to establish some sort of provisional government. Provisional government what? Okay, shit's getting real complicated now. Well, we have to do it. We can't just have a bunch of civil wars breaking out. So we're gonna go from fighting a war into getting into politics? When are we gonna get a break? That's the nature of doing things ourselves. All the responsibility falls on us too. Still, this is our path. We'll put everything in our backs and forge ahead. I'm gonna make a system where conflicts are resolved via wrestling match. Yeah! Yes, that's the choice we made. Right. Even after the war ends, our fight will still continue. How can I not realize something so obvious until now? Maybe my perspective was expanding as we got closer to the end of the 100 days. Anyway, enough about the future. For now, first, we have to win our final battle against Veshness at all costs and secure our future. We decided to continue the preparations for our final fight against Veshness. So, am I gonna go back to my room? Yep, another day of free time. Veshness is sure to show up for the final battle soon. We need to use our remaining time wisely. Yeah, I'm just gonna use like the rest of my days to just go outside. I'm too lazy to actually do anything. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but Commune doesn't have any events here. I wonder if that's like on purpose. Like maybe she's doing her own thing behind the scene. I really don't know. It's day 95 done. That's the end of the countdowns. The end of the countdown's getting pretty close. When is Veshness gonna attack? Tomorrow? The day after tomorrow? I just end up dwelling on things when I'm alone. Time to snap out of it. The impending Veshness and her forces post-war reconstruction. I had plenty of things to worry about, but I should sleep. Maybe that'll help me get my head together. And so my 95th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close, and now we're just 4 days left until day 100. Yeah, let's just speedrun the shit. Oh damn! Can't think of it. Siri's message have stopped playing. I wonder if someone turned them off. I was thinking like, yeah, just transition straight here. I mean, not that I want to hear them. I guess I'll go grab some breakfast. Is Nozomi doing okay? Oh wait, huh? Is that Kami and Nozomi talking over there? You can hear this.
Quick stitch here, and another here, and done. Here you go, Commune. Good as new.
Oh, they're having some bonding time. Oh man. I noticed that like Commune, Ava, and Veshness all have like one bang of hair that is just a different color than their hair color. And I kind of wonder if that's like supposed to be a Futurin thing or not, because We did see like some featuring kids. I don't remember the kids having anything like that, but maybe it's because they're special. They have like divine blood that shifts their hair color or something. I don't know. I think white was Ava's white. No, I think Ava's was just like her hair was like purple, and then her bang was like a darker purple. I can actually see that on my report card, I believe. Yeah, no, it was purple, and then her bang was like a pink or a lighter purple. But yeah, they're bonding.
You're so skilled, Nozomi. I am no good at dexterous tasks like these.
I just fixed a frayed sleeve. It's nothing too special.
Good morning, Takumi. Good morning to you, Takumi. Good morning. I didn't realize you two were such good friends now. Yeah, well, Kami and I went to visit Ava's grave together yesterday. We started talking while we were paying our respects. Nozomi listened to my old stories about my mother while she helped me decorate her gravestone with flowers. Aww. Aw, man. We did so many war crimes to your mom. I feel so bad. She was quite cordial throughout the whole ordeal. It made me very happy. And Commune listened to what I had to say as well. My memories of my late mother. Nozomi lost her mother to suicide while Commune lost hers to murder. Perhaps there was something the two of them shared at a profound level. I was quite moved upon hearing about Nozomi's unconventional upbringing. One must have great conviction to be able to stow away on a transport bound for the battlefield in order to fulfill a mother's wish. Worry not, Nozomi. Your kindness will surely bear fruit. If we work together, happiness is surely within our grasp. Thank you, Commune. I'll do my best to be able to help you too. We shall go forth together to the ends of the planet, but for now, onwards to the cafeteria. Yeah, let's stuff ourselves at the breakfast, Takumi. Alright, Takumi, you should come with us. Yeah, let's go. The three of us made our way to the cafeteria and ate breakfast with smiles on our faces. All my worries were washed away as I watched their happy expressions. Okay, I guess we won't have like a thing in the cafeteria. We'll just go back to our room and have some more free time. The way Nozomi and Commune looked as they smiled, that's what I'm fighting to protect. I need to make best use of this time while it lasts. And yeah, I don't think I actually have enough to actually do anything substantial. So I think it is just like, yeah, I think you know what? There are some bonds I could work on because I mean, we already have the pseudo bond 6. I'm pretty sure all these points will go to pseudo bond 6. But I'm just gonna chill someone. Did you come to use the gift of Mac too? Yes. I came to make some cleaning supplies. I threw up everywhere again. I know she can't help it because of her condition, but it's gotta suck to have to do all that cleaning whenever she gets sick. After spending some time, you get to know Tsubasa a little bit better. Oh, we get nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, let's see. We'll go Takamaru. Since I can't really do anything now. Hey, man. Oh, man, this is a sweet ride. Hey, Takumi, why don't we paint our rides to be a little bit more intimidating? Pure gold will let those invaders know that we're the kings. I fully and utterly reject. No! And we seem to know him better now. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any progress on that. That's the end of the 96th day. Seems like each day is going by faster and faster. Bastions will be attacking soon, and we need to continue preparing for her. I went to bed and allowed my thoughts to fade away, ending my 96th day at Last Defense Academy. Alright, once again, this is supposed to be the attack last time was on day 99. So you still got like 2 days. It's morning. Without serious weird announcements, it's actually kind of peaceful. I don't miss them at all. I feel like I'm so close to figuring something out.
Don't be so modest.
You can do it
if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
I can do it. Kadoa wasn't real. She never was. But I found her words coming back to me all the same. Could I really do this? Lead everyone into the future? Sitting here agonizing about it won't do me any good. I'll go see how the others are doing. I guess it's just more bonding with morning, Takumi, come grab some food. I believe it's like the purpose of these few days is just more bonding with Commune. They get to know her more because literally this is like all about Commune at the moment. You can't fight on an empty stomach. You better get seconds, thirds, and fourths. Yeah, you can't do anything without some fuel. Which is why I'm getting a large fatty tuna rice bowl topped with fruit punch. And I'm getting a jumbo-sized bowl with lots of miso ramen with whipped cream. I think I'll top it with some melon and apple too. Oh, okay. Whoever wrote all these weird recipes for Ima and Kako, it's gotta be fucking insane. I'm gonna eat a whole cake. It's getting down to the crunch time, fixing up the machines. Well, I'm gonna go for a whole turkey right down the gullet. And I think I'll have the raw turtle liver. That stuff gets my little Yugamu going. I'm gonna be eating lots today too. Just shove all the leftovers in my mouth. You all seem really energetic today. Did something good happen? I think they're all just compensating for the existential dread. What? We're trying to make one last silly memory as a group. Since our time together is coming to an end soon. Right, it's all ending in 3 days. The thought made me sad. It's all ending soon. Come on, you eat too, Shion. Blue Hawaiian shaved ice top with mabo tofu? Mabo tofu? You want to eat some? Kuka. Thank you. You don't have to force yourself. Come on, this is for you, Commune. It's crab brain flavored soft serve. What a peculiar dessert. No, don't feed Commune weird things. Don't do it. But just because our lives at the academy were coming to an end didn't mean that this was goodbye. We're family now. It'll take more than that to keep us apart. We'll always be together. As long as we take down Veshness. Hey Takumi, can we talk sometime later? Yeah, sure. Could you come to the war room tonight then? I should have proof by then. Proof? I'll tell you everything tonight. Go enjoy your last day of school life until then. I think he may have been spying on Commune. I don't have to meet Eito until tonight. That still gives me most of the day to keep on preparing for the final battle. Yeah, I am like so done with this. The only thing that will really help is just getting materials. Since bonding's not gonna help, it seems. That's right. It's nighttime with Eito. Good, you came. I'll get right to the point. He's gonna say like Commune is a spy or something. Oh. Huh. I completely forgot about our official style. I also concentrated on our relationship with the rebellion I keep saying rebellion, but resistance, which is, same thing. They've used both words before. That I completely forgot that the artificial satellite might respond. It seems like it started to move towards us, towards Futurum. Huh? You mean it's gonna fall? Like, is it like some sort of suicide attack? No, I'd say that's unlikely. I don't think humanity's given up on survival yet. I'm guessing that they're looking to launch a general offensive against Futurum. They're just bringing the artificial satellite closer to the planet to act as an aircraft carrier. They're gonna try to fight the Futurans without cryptoglobin? They've done it before, don't forget. This war was going on long before we were created. It's a primitive method with low probability of success. What can I say though? Is that, what I can say though, is that it's going to be gruesome. Filthy, humanity's last desperate gambit. Of course, they do this when Veshness' attack was looming. Ito and I decided not to share this new information with anyone for the time being. Is that the right choice? I feel like we should be prepared for this. I do understand he doesn't want to get everyone's mood down, literally right before the final battle. But I feel like this is kind of crucial information that everyone should be aware of. Veshness wasn't the type of opponent we could fight while distracted. We need to win the battle in front of us first. Then we can start thinking about whatever comes next. Okay. Maybe Veshness' battle will be on day 98 and we have to deal with the human stuff on day 99. A new day dawned and we all got together in the war room for a strategy meeting. Were we all in top condition? Was there anything we'd forgotten? Was our coordination with the rebel troops as good as it could be? Our nerves were strained to the breaking point, but with the final battle looming over us, we couldn't afford to overlook anything as we checked things over. Okay, looks like everything's in place. We'll call a meeting then. You're all free to do whatever you want for the rest of the day. Even after I dismissed the meeting, nobody made any attempt to move. They're all looking at each other with a dazed expression. It feels strange to think that this was our last meeting. Our school days here will be over in just 2 more days. I still can't believe that a piece of trash like me managed to live this long. I didn't know what to expect when we were first told that we had to protect the school for 100 days. Things really do come to an end. Everyone looked a little sad. I understood how they felt. Since our 100 days at this academy were up, we wouldn't be able to see each other every day like we had been. There was no guarantee that we would all survive this upcoming battle with Veshnes. Hey, what do you think about taking a graduation picture as a group? This could be the last time we're all together, so let's mark the occasion with a photo. That's a great idea. If only you had them all the time. I like it. Let's take one. Hold on, I need to make sure my makeup's just right. We can print out enough pictures for all of us to put in matching albums. Oh, so a graduation album. Almost like a real graduation ceremony. I could write it then. I'll be sure to describe how horrible you are and all in detail. Seriously, you're gonna act like that all the way through? Whatever, I'm used to it already. A graduation album, huh? Right. It's all really coming to an end. Could I be included in this photograph? Of course, we're all friends, aren't we? Okay, let's all move to the schoolyard then. You can leave the photo shoot to me. Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone strike a pose. Get my good side, okay? I don't want you to take a frame too late and catch me puking. Huh? You can puke that fast? Down! What kind of dirty pose should I make?
Oh.
Don't be vulgar. We want to make this a special picture to remember. Come on, Commune. Come sit over here. Okay, forgive me. I am unfamiliar with these customs. Shion, why don't you come towards the center? No, I like being on the side. I get to see everyone's faces from here. Okay, I've set the timer. Make room for me.
Hey, that's not half bad.
I actually don't remember. Is this the same picture that Eito was imagining? With the, exception of Shion and Commune and Eito. I remember him thinking about like a picture where he was excluded. And okay, I believe this picture is gonna be like the grave picture. Where, well actually, was the picture when everyone had their eyes crossed out? I don't remember. But it's similar to the grave picture where, depending on the situation, you may or may not have people removed from the sides and stuff. Hey, look, that's not half bad.
It looks good. It'd probably look better without me in it, though.
Holy shit, though, like, Commune is so small. She's so small.
I like it just the way it is. I'm going to treasure this.
I like it too. Live or die, we'll still be friends forever.
Hell yeah! Best buds till our dying breath.
I don't understand. Somehow you all look quite beautiful in this picture.
I guess I just didn't have to look at you guys directly.
Perhaps because we know we're doing the right thing. For once, we're fighting on the side of justice. Even if we die tomorrow, we'll still be able to take pride in the choice we made.
Maybe Hiroko's right. I hope so anyway. I want to believe that we made the right choice. That we're fighting for something greater than ourselves or the people of Earth. Not everyone will think our cause is a just one, but so long as we do, death is nothing to be afraid of.
That's right. We'll all...
Nozomi? What's wrong?
Rejection symptoms! Nozomi seems to fall in slow motion, like a marionette whose strings have been cut. Who did I think I was kidding? I failed to protect you again. Another Nozomi rejected. Where am I? Do not get up. Your body is still in recovery. I must have collapsed again, huh? You should thank Takumi. He has been caring for you all this time. Thanks, Takumi. I'm sorry to worry you. How long has this been going on? I was afraid of what Nozomi might tell me, but I couldn't pretend that she was fine anymore. A while. It was probably started around the same time we met Commune. At first, I thought I was just tired. You're not like the rest of the team. Your body is actively rejecting your cryptoglobin. It is a power capable of creating miracles. Normal people were never meant to wield it.
Huh?
Commune, isn't there anything we can do? Could you use your divine wisdom to find a way to reduce her rejection symptoms? My apologies, I doubt it'll be of use. Even my divine wisdom cannot decipher the intricacies of cryptoglobin. I see. I'll be fine, guys. Besides, I've already made the decision to fight alongside you. So please, don't worry about me. Let me stay with you until the very end. Okay? What could I possibly say to that? Even if I had known, I wouldn't have had the courage to string the words together. All I could do was look into Nozomi's eyes and hope that I wouldn't regret staying quiet later on. Okay, it's the day of reckoning almost. That night I sat in my room vacantly staring up at the ceiling. It's open, come in. I apologizing for visiting you so late. There's something I must discuss with you. What's that? Nozomi's status? I thought you and only you should know. There may be a way to cure Nozomi. What? Then why didn't you tell me before? At present, it is only a theory. Nozomi may think of herself as one of us, but genetically, she's still an Earthling. Cryptoglobin is a futurin trait. To some extent, she will always be incompatible with it. Neither does the cryptoglobin itself wish to be in Nozomi's body. That is why it lashes out and causes these attacks. This might sound weird, but is she going to suggest that we absorb Nozomi? Because it'll only absorb the cryptoglobin? It wants to leave anyways, but when our cryptoglobin leaves our body, it kind of like fucks up. Right, the rejection symptoms. Are you saying there's a way to stop them? Cryptoglobin is a far more stable in the futurin body. If she were to receive a transfusion, like absorbing someone else's power? We already tried that though. We got her to absorb some from a commander. It did stop the symptoms for a while, but now they're back. Taking the cryptoglobin by force must have destabilized it. Then her hormones would have caused it to deteriorate. However, if she were to receive a practically complete transfer from a willing host, that might be enough to save her. Shion would make a poor donor though. His power is too unique, too unpredictable. Realistically, it would have to be me. So if Nozomi absorbed your cryptoglobin, she would get better? Yes, but I would die in the process. No, what would be the point of saving Nozomi if you died? It goes without saying that I have no intention of dying. While Nozomi is a treasured friend, I cannot die for her. I still have a mission to fulfill, to bring peace to all of Futurum. Although, well, if I fall in battle and cannot be saved, then do not hesitate to use my life to save Nozomi's.
Even if I am gone, I believe she will be able to guide this planet down the right path.
Oh man, this is so sad. She's just a child, but she has such a heavy burden to wear that she's already thinking about how to best use her death. Like, what the fuck? Ugh. Kamiyun was willing to sacrifice her power to save Nozomi, but I couldn't ask her to do that. She's like, I'm dead already, just take it. I want to scream and rage at this messed up world we were living in, but no matter what I did, time would keep moving. It'd be morning soon. Day 99, the day would decide our fate. The say that would decide our fate was almost here. Oh man, I've already been recording for almost 2 hours. I think part of me wants to stop, but like we're so close to the end, I can just feel it. If there's another battle after Veshness, I think I will stop. But if there isn't, then yeah, we'll go to the end of at least one ending. The sun rose and dawn broke. Just as the morning sunshine came in from the window. Okay, I thought the alarm was gonna ring. Oh, there we go. The alarm blared throughout the campus, warning us of an enemy attack. Veshness, she's here.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Strangely, I didn't feel afraid. I'd made my choice. I was ready to see it through. Okay, here goes. And we're in the war room. The final battle is finally here, Takumi. Nozomi, why are you here? What do you mean? To fight, of course. I want to fight to the end with everyone else. I knew that Nozomi was in no condition to fight, but I couldn't ignore her wish either. She betrayed her entire species to side with us. I couldn't just tell her to stay and wait in her room. The rebellion's already clashing with the troops outside the wall. It is up to us to thwart the main forces infiltrating the school. Look, here they come. They're getting so much mileage from this animation, man. Every time. There's still no sign of Veshness. Maybe she thinks she doesn't even need a show. Fucking bitch thinks we'll just roll over. We're gonna drag her into the ring and crush her. It's time for the final battle against Veshness at last. My final task is to help you win this fight. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that I was born for this very day. So Takumi, I have a request.
Huh?
A request? I want you to kill me, the real me in the defense room, and take my hemo anima. Huh? I cannot be alive on day 100. In any case, I must die today. And if I must die, I want to die fighting next to everyone. I want to use my life to save all of you. You know, I was actually thinking, like, what are we gonna do with Shion? Because, like, currently he's powering the missiles, but we don't need the missiles anymore. So, like, he's just a ticking time bomb for us, not the planet. But if we do this, he's like, I can give you guys a major power boost. I was originally thinking that maybe Shion can use all of his power to just chuck it at Veshness, and that would be our win condition, but I don't know if that would work. I knew logically that was the only move. If he reached the 100th day with Shion alive, it would bring death and destruction to this planet. If I absorbed his Hidom Anima, I could probably increase my chances against Veshness. Even so, if you're not comfortable doing it, then I can do it. Ito? I'm better suited to this kind of dirty work than you. Everyone already hates me anyway. If I was being honest, I did want to push this all on Ito. I didn't want to kill Shion, just the idea of hurting my friend, but we'll do it together. Shion will live on through us. I can't leave this to someone else. I'm supposed to be the leader. It was my responsibility to see this through myself. All right, if that's what you want. Thank you, both of you.
And remember, I'll live on within you. Wherever you go, whatever happens, I'll always be with you.
Be free, my children.
We'll be together until the day our souls finally flicker out and disappear.
Ito and I headed for the defense room. Once we were there... Okay, time to... Oh. We really are splitting this with Ito. I'm actually genuinely surprised. I didn't even know you could split it like this. I buried the blade deep into Shion's real body.
There. Finally. I can rest.
The amount of power, unlike anything I'd ever felt before, surged into me. My body felt warm, and so did my heart. I could feel him. Shion was still there within me. With me. We'll always be together, I promise. To show you a world at peace. A world where friends can live happily ever after. I can feel Shion's spirit. There's no doubt that he's living on inside me. It's strange. I'm starting to feel the affection for all of you. I'm sure it's something Shion is sharing with me. We're doing this for Shion. We'll always be family. It's time we fight together, Shion. You and me, tag team style. Let's show Shion a future full of happiness for us. I'll give this fight my all for Shion and for Ava. Yes, we are all in this together. Ava, Shion, the rebellion, and you. It's time we finish this together. I know that we can take down Veshness. Let's go. It's time to initiate the final defensive battle. I wonder what. Okay, no, I was gonna say, why did we split it with Ito? I think it's just because I don't know whether or not Takumi was able to shoulder all that burden alone. He wanted to share it with someone, and I don't know why it had to be Ito. I still think that's a really weird choice, but did end up being Ito, so it's like, alright. Alright. Final battle, maybe, hopefully. I really don't know, because Veshness has a habit of not being the final boss. But in this route, it feels like it probably... Humanity could still be the final boss, since it is like dropping in from wherever it's coming from. I don't know. I will say, I am kind of curious about one thing. Are we going to be able to skip this battle? Because this battle, like, fighting-wise, should actually be very similar to the Veshness battle in second scenario, right? So maybe we can skip this one?
Damn. That's a lot of invaders.
It's way too many for us to deal with. What are those rebels even doing?
I'd say this is perfect for emissaries of hell like us. I'll slice them up and fry them with some yakisoba.
Annihilate all enemies. Player turn. Skip. No, we actually have to fight this out. All right, then.
Let's do this.
I look like this is the last one. You can't skip this shit. Okay, ending turn. Nobody's close enough to do a super duper attack, except for that one dude. Fuck. No. I forgot about Takumaru's ult. It's been so long since I actually used it. Alright, we get super AP voltage when we use our ult. I forgot about that.
Let me hand this. It's my turn.
Alright. I think I killed all of them. Unless there... Nope, there's more. Oh god, everyone on that side is pretty bad. Oh god damn, they're all like tiny fodder.
Wait.
I couldn't kill them all because they're all perfectly spaced. Just a time. Oh, why? Why? There's just so many little ones showing up. Why?
Locked and loaded.
Why are they spaced just so perfectly enough for it to be such an absolute pain in the arse?
Don't try.
Like, look at this. Come on. Okay, wait. Experiment with Ima. If I use a boost Hemo Anima on Ima, or even attack potion, do attacks that have 0 attack become 1 attack? So like this thing, Twin Wing Angel, nope, it's still 0 attack. Well, I guess I kind of wasted that Hemo Anima, but whatever. Okay, they're gonna move, but no more reinforcements this time. Okay, so this is for sure the last wave. I really don't know why they decided to add like a random 3 units on each side that are perfectly spaced away from each other to be a pain.
I guess.
All right, that should do it for end of the first. Were there more? Oh, yes, yeah, I missed one of them. All right, end of the first wave. Come back, Takamaru. Yeah. I'm back. Man, that was an annoying stage. All right, round 2. What you got for us, Veshness?
That's all the small fry taken care of. That only leaves.
Here she comes, everyone. It's Veshness.
Oh, it's the same CG. She's super cool. It was Veshness, all right. There's no mistaking that overwhelming aura of menace, but surprisingly, I wasn't afraid. I hadn't just inherited Shion's Timo Enma, he's also given me his courage. We're gonna take down Veshness and make a better future. We come so far. None of us were gonna go back down right now. We would never do that.
You poor fools. You've turned your backs on your homeworld, and still you insist on fighting me? You really are nothing but living weapons. Killing is all you're good for. It's all that you are.
Then I'ma continue killing you.
Stay your tongue. I will not allow you to belittle my friends.
Commune. You foolish child. If you had remained my slave, even your unremarkable cryptoglobin could have served a greater purpose. Why do you defy me? I am God's will made manifest. I am Futurum's guiding light. Why can't you see that?
Veshness! You are unworthy to be Supreme Commander. You are just a crazed despot, every bit as bad as the Earthlings.
Fools. I'm surrounded by fools.
I don't know why that face that Takumi makes me laugh like.
It will take a little more effort. But once I claim your cryptoglobin, the road to godhood will open up to me and me alone.
All right, final battle, part 1. I've seen her smug ass smile way too many times by now. Yep, it's these things again.
Wicked invaders! Repent your evil ways before your new god!
Alright, commune, analyze, please analyze now! We're relying on you to remove that 99 shield that she has. Paragon of Hope, Veshness, but you already knew that.
Watch and tremble at the advent of a new god!
New enemy approaching. Oh god. Alright. Annihilate enemy boss, really? You have to beat the boss? 5 shield. Really? You don't say.
Time to use it.
You don't say.
when. One last
strike.
Take care.
God damn it, Ato, you're in the way. I guess I could kill some other people with this.
Here we go.
One last strike!
One last strike! And that's another 20 damage. Wait, can she counterattack me from a diagonal? I guess she can. Oh! I had so much AP left.
I'm impressed you've lasted this long. You've exceeded my expectations.
All I need is one last strike.
I hate to break it to you, but your compliments don't mean shit to us.
Well then, I suppose we should finish this.
Are you still hiding some trick up your sleeve, Veshnes?
Not on my sleeve. Just take a look.
I have no idea what she's implying. Without warning, Veshnes de-transformed and gazed up at the sky. The clouds parted and then... Oh, is it her Dying Flames missile? Except aimed at us this time? Oh no, it's a satellite. They're doing something. Coming in hot!
The satellite?
Looks like the humans finally got tired of waiting.
That, or they saw us and Veshnes fighting, and decided this was their best chance to strike.
They're even greater fools than you if they think they can fight us without cryptoglobin.
I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to fight against a fucking meteor.
I suppose it's the nature of all living things to struggle against death, no matter how futile it is. From here on, this will be a war of annihilation. Brutal massacres, endless slaughter. But I wouldn't have it any other way. When I exterminate the invaders once and for all, I'll be a greater hero than ever. I will need your power. The cryptoglobin you've cultivated so splendidly. To achieve that, give it to me.
Your dark
You
soul.
were only ever stepping stones anyway.
That's not going to happen. We're going to keep fighting. We'll defeat you, and humanity as well. We're putting an end to this pointless war. That's what our power is meant to be used for. We won't let tyrants like you rule over our lives anymore.
New enemy approaching. The new enemy is the frickin' satellite. Oh darn, I used up all my voltage.
Behold the power of hope. The power of God's immutable will. No one can stop me now. I am the only leader this planet needs. My rule is absolute.
Don't be afraid, everyone. We still have Shion's power. All the friends we've lost live on inside of us. This is our chance to finally
Actually,
do
some
what's
of the friends
right.
we lost live inside
to
of
make
her.
our lives mean something.
This is really it! I feel more motivated than I've ever been!
Yeah, because now we're the ones deciding how we live our lives.
We're not like we were before, Veshnes. All that awaits you is misery and defeat.
We have the power of friendship.
We will handle the rear guard. Take her down.
Right. Let's do this, everyone!
Your turn. Oh. We got a shield again, but we still
say when.
We have enough for a few more strikes.
One last strike!
I'm so glad I roided up one person. Takumi's just so fast. Oh shit, she can definitely get us from a diagonal. I'm gonna attack these to get some voltage and also
I've got
some
this.
basically free AP.
Got it.
You know what? I'm not even gonna bullshit.
One last strike!
One last strike! Oh, boom! 20. He's got 23 left.
Whenever you're ready.
So after a couple of impact stabs, we should be good.
All good.
Stab! And
when.
another one. And another one. And one last one. The Takumi Nozomi duo solo, which is kind of appropriate because that's what happened in Ending 0. Bye, Veshnes.
How are you so strong? I am on the verge of godhood. No one should have power on par with mine.
I just absorbed God.
That pride will be your downfall, Veshnes.
Can we just kill her, please?
We told you we weren't the same as before. We have Shion's power. You're fighting him too.
Who the fuck is Shion?
You think you've won. Even if you defeat me, those Earthlings will hunt you down to the end of your days. No matter what you do, you have no future.
Of course not. The future isn't something we have. It's something we'll make. Together.
Oh, so cheesy.
Spare me your drivel. Just look above you. Look at that symbol of destruction falling toward us.
It's kind of funny because I honestly don't think the Earthlings have to do this. I feel like instead, if they're able to wait it, I guess the point is they can't wait it out anymore, but they didn't have to raise the planet. They found a way to basically communicate with the Futurans. They just haven't used it because like they were able to make Sire and Nigo, which actually have the language converting device. So they could have communicated with them. They just thought it was, you know, too late. That bridge was already burned. But now we are actively trying to create a relationship with them. And if we do, if we're able to make that and bridge the two species together, they could just coexist because that's what we're aiming for. We're not aiming for the destruction of humanity. We're looking for coexistence.
You will all die, vile invaders. Torn apart by your own people until not a single one remains. I may be departing this world a little sooner than the rest of you, but I will revel in your suffering until the very end.
Slurper, slurper, slurper. Oh, right, I forgot she exploded herself. Yeah, I completely forgot that. 13,000. All right. So, are we gonna have another final boss? Everyone okay? Yeah, still alive somehow. Oh god, yeah, the Earthlings are gonna be the final boss, aren't they? Pretty low of Veshnes to try to take us out down with her. Everyone was injured by Veshnes' self-destruction and barely hanging on to consciousness, but everyone was still alive. Nozomi, commune. Wait, what? What are the chances? The two girls both had shards of debris embedded deep in their bellies. The rest of us could use a revival-matic to come back after dying, but Nozomi and Commune couldn't.
How could I have been so careless? Takumi, you know what to do.
Way to throw in two fucking deaths at the end of this that really didn't need to be there.
Give my cryptoglobin to Nozomi. At least then, one of us can survive.
Huh? What are you talking about, Commune?
If you take my power, it will stabilize your cryptoglobin. Please, this is the only way.
No, I won't accept that. Takumi, use my cryptoglobin to save Commune. This planet needs her a lot more than it needs me. She's the one who will pull Futurum out of this war. Besides, she's my friend. I want her to live.
Do not be a fool! You are my friend too!
Oh, that's why they had that quality time together. Fuck me. Nozomi and Commune's voices were getting weaker. They're both pleading to save us with the other. Oh no, are they gonna make us do a fucking choice? Both willing to die to save their friend. They're both running out of time. We're gonna have to choose, Takumi. Choose? At this rate, both of them will die. We can only save one. I know it's a hard decision, but it's better than watching them both die. You're the one who should make this call. Would you really want to push this decision onto someone else? I have to choose between Nozomi and Commune? Hiroko is right though. I need to make this decision as team leader. Nozomi or Commune? Who to save? Who to sacrifice? I restarted the timeline to save Nozomi. What did I even come back for if I let Nozomi die here? But does that give me permission to just let Commune die? Commune is a shrine maiden with many followers on Futurum. Without her, this world will be without a leader to help unite them after the war. You have to decide now, or they'll both die. Nozomi or Commune? Who am I gonna save? Oh my fucking god! I thought, you know, so far all the endings have had like a choice at the very end. Aside from Ito's, where he just kind of chose to divert there. So I kind of had this coming, but like, fuck, this is ugh. Okay, Nozomi or Commune? So logically, objectively, I feel like Commune is the better option due to the fact that this is the best way to achieve our goal, to broker peace between the two races. But there's two things that make me want to choose Nozomi. One is that, well, that is Takumi's entire goal for coming back. Sure, I guess it has changed a little bit, but I believe he still cares a lot for Nozomi, and that is like his love interest in this one. It is extremely selfish, but I do feel like Takumi would consider that. Another thing is the fact that if Commune absorbs Nozomi, she's committing the taboo, and I don't know how people would view her. She wouldn't be particularly powerful because she wouldn't be absorbing, well, she'd be absorbing Nozomi, which is barely anything in the long run. But I don't know. I don't know if that would be a good choice, so I think I am going to choose Nozomi this time. I think if it weren't for that, if it was not choose one or the other by absorbing Crypto Globin, I think I might have chosen Commune, but because of that, because of the taboo, I think I chose, yeah. I prioritized my own desires. I took Commune's Crypto Globin and transferred it into Nozomi.
Yes! Good. Now I can rest easy.
I do also like, kind of like the game kind of pushing you again. I don't know if there are going to be many differences between these two routes, but Commune actually had a moment where she told Takumi, please, if anything happens, do this. While Nozomi was just like, yeah, by the way, yeah, do this. Something like contentment spread across Commune's face. In her final moments, she was at peace. That's what I chose to believe anyway.
Takumi, why did you choose me?
I knew that what I'd done had been selfish. In saving Nozomi, I'd robbed Futurum of the greatest leader it could have hoped for. It will likely be impossible to unify the people of Futurum without Commune. While the planet descended into chaos without a unifying leader, the Earth's forces would be closing in from the artificial satellite. It was clear that a new war would be on the horizon, but I still had to choose you. How much time has passed since that day? Oh, okay, we're reaching an ending. We kept fighting. We still are. It never lets up. Freed from the dictator Veshness, the Futurans fought over who would be next in charge. When the Earth's forces arrived, an all-out messy war broke out. Each faction was justified, and each faction had a score to settle. It's a vicious cycle. Rage begets rage. Violence begets violence. This planet was filled with negative energy. There were no signs of this war ending anytime soon, because there wasn't a leader who could bring everyone together. Wow! Because the maiden sage Commune was gone. Wow. Still, I won't give up. Commune had given her life so I could live. Okay, so we're in Nozomi's POV now. So she did actually accomplish her goal. She did end up becoming a teacher for the people here. I'm obligated to find a way that we can all live in peace. I have to convey to the people of this planet that we can overcome the barriers of species and planets to work together. I'll continue to preach peace from this little school I built up with Takumi. I'm not giving up. I refuse to give up. Continuing down this path for peace without ever giving up. This is my fight now. Oh, I think that's just the ending. But is that gonna happen? Yep. Oh, wow. Rebellion route, my war. Alright, that was ending number 5. I don't know how long this is gonna be. Seeing how this one was actually kind of substantial, I think I'm gonna end it here. This could take anywhere from 5 minutes to half an hour, so I really don't know. But I do feel really bad because they made it sound like, yeah, you made the wrong choice. You shouldn't have been selfish and save your girlfriend. What you needed to do was find a way that basically could unite both humanity and the Futurans, and Commune was probably the better answer. Due to the fact that she is the only one remaining that is a pure-blooded Futuran with divine blood, as well as just someone who's very caring and would do the best for both races. So yeah, even though Nozomi is also extremely caring and was also probably be someone who would try their best to unite them, she doesn't have any leverage for the Futurans, while Commune is already a leader. So that's the reason why war continued, and like it kind of feels like a bad end while we were hoping for the best. So I do think that Commune is the right choice here, but I do feel like given the build-up, Takumi probably would have chosen Nozomi, which is why I decided to make the choice I did. But yeah, this was a long one because I decided to finish this ending. Easily probably could have been 2 episodes, but you know what? It was fun. We nuked Veshness in like 1 turn. So that was fun. But we'll do the other ending and then we'll go back and try to do this part where we decide to not join the rebellion. I don't know how long these will both take since this one is branching off at a earlier point. I suspect that this might be a little bit long as well. But we'll do those and who knows if we'll do more, but we'll find out next time. And until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!